Who are you?
You know he's the enemy now, isn't Justice Shabana?
No, he's not. When is it swearing in? Okay, tell me when it is. Come around, I want to come.
Leaked video shows politicians laughing over early prisoner releases. What does it mean for Britain? A leaked video has ignited political controversy after showing senior politicians laughing and joking while discussing the government's controversial policy of releasing some prisoners early. The footage has spread rapidly across social media, with many people asking whether those responsible for running the country's justice system fully appreciate the seriousness of the decisions they are making. For many members of the public, the timing of the video could not be worse, coming as concerns about crime, prison overcrowding, and community safety continue to dominate political debate. Following the release of the video, Justice Secretary Shabana Mahmood defended what was seen in the footage. She said the exchange was simply a moment of light-hearted conversation between colleagues and should not be interpreted as a sign that ministers are treating public safety as a joke. According to her, the government remains fully committed to protecting the public and addressing the pressures facing the prison system. However, the explanation has not convinced everyone. Critics argue that while politicians are entitled to moments of humor, discussions involving criminal justice and the early release of offenders are extremely sensitive. Victims of crime, their families, and communities affected by repeat offending may understandably question whether enough seriousness is being shown when decisions like these are being made. The controversy also shines a spotlight on the early prisoner release policy itself. The government has argued that prisons across England and Wales are operating under enormous pressure. Overcrowding has become a major challenge, with prison populations reaching levels that many experts say are unsustainable. Ministers have defended the policy as a temporary measure designed to manage prison capacity, while additional prison spaces are created and longer-term reforms are implemented. Supporters of the policy say it is a practical response to an urgent problem. They argue that carefully selected prisoners who meet strict legal requirements can be released safely under license while remaining subject to supervision, and recall if they break the conditions of their release. Opponents, however, believe the policy sends a wrong message. They argue that victims deserve to know offenders will serve the sentences handed down by the courts. They also fear that releasing prisoners earlier than expected could reduce public confidence in the justice system and place additional pressure on probation services and local police. The leaked video has therefore become much more than a discussion about one policy. It has reopened wider questions about public trust in politicians. Many voters already feel frustrated by rising crime, economic pressures, and concerns over performance of public services. Against that background, seeing politicians laughing while discussing such an important issue has inevitably attracted strong reactions. Some political commentators believe the public response reflects a growing disconnect between Westminster and ordinary citizens. Others argue that short video clips can easily remove context and that people should avoid drawing sweeping conclusions from a brief moment without understanding the full conversation. Whatever the truth behind the footage, perception matters in politics. Public confidence depends not only on the decisions governments make, but also on how those decisions are communicated. When trust is already fragile, even a short clip can shape public opinion and fuel wider concerns about accountability and leadership. The debate is unlikely to end with this leaked recording. Questions about prison capacity, sentencing policy, and public safety are expected to remain central political issues for months to come. The government will continue facing pressure to demonstrate that any reforms protect both public safety and the integrity of the justice system. For many people, the real issue is not whether politicians are ever allowed to laugh. It is whether they recognize the weight of decisions that affect victims, communities, and public confidence in the rule of law. Now it's your turn. Do you believe the leaked video has been taken out of context, or does it reveal a worrying attitude toward public safety? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this analysis informative, don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more UK political news and analysis, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.